But now, for the first time in the history of the country, teachers are being asked to do something that's never been done before here or in any other country, and that is help all kids learn at higher levels. If they're going to succeed in doing that, we have to help them in two different ways. One way is to give them the information they need to see how they can become more effective. And we think that the best way to do that is to put them on collaborative teams where they work with colleagues and they can gather information from common formative assessments that the teams themselves have created that will enable a teacher to see that I teach this skill particularly well compared to my colleagues, and I can share my insights with my colleagues so they can become more proficient. But here's a skill that I don't teach well. If we're going to improve, all of us need two things. We need information, here's how to improve, and we need support. And in a traditional school, those are the two things teachers don't get. You can work your entire career and not know if a teacher next to you is teaching a skill better or worse than you. But in a learning community, because of the focus on working collaboratively, working in teams, and common formative assessments, you do get that information. You'll learn what you're teaching well and what you're not teaching well. And then you'll have the support of other people on your team and people throughout the district and organization to help you address those areas where you're not doing well. So if we're going to meet the challenges, we have to help teachers continuously improve. And if they're going to improve, they need information and support. Learning communities give them that. We also need to recognize that the responsibility for student learning has to extend beyond an individual teacher's classroom, that the school has to take a collective responsibility in helping all kids learn. And so if a student is struggling after a teacher has taught a unit the best way they know how, the school has to have a plan for giving that student additional time, additional support, different ways of learning that material, and to provide that in a timely and directive and systematic way. And so we think that the ideas that are presented in raising the bar are going to help teachers address the tremendous demands that are being placed upon them. We don't think that the idea of a learning community and the concepts that we endorse should be used to evaluate teachers and to rank and rate teachers on the basis of effectiveness because kids do well or don't do well on a particular test. That's not the point. If there are 4 teachers who give a test in any school, if they give the same test, one of them will get the best results, one of them will get the worst. That doesn't mean the person who got the worst results isn't an effective teacher. They could be working on a team with extraordinarily effective teachers. So we would not advocate that our ideas are used to rank and rate and evaluate teachers, but we think they're powerful ideas to improve teaching.